Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's cook with me from start to finish. Okay guys, so here I have my peas boiling. Well, it's already boiled. Now I'm going to add my seasoning to it. These are some green onions, thyme, seasoned pepper and stuff. So I'm just adding these to it. Now I'm going to add some complete seasoning. I'm just seasoning up the pot, right? Then I'm adding a little salt. I don't want the salt to be too much, so I'm going to use a spoon. Alright. Then I'm going to add a little tip of black pepper. Alright. Now I'm going to add my coconut milk. You know, your rice and peas cannot complete without your coconut milk. This is my coconut that I blended. So I'm just adding some in there. Right, that's enough. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. I love to cook my rice and peas with butter, right? So that's all right. So let me taste it. All right, this is good for me. So I'm gonna allow this to boil. Then I add my rice. Okay. So just go and stay tuned and see what I'm doing, guys. All right, guys. So this was boiling for 15 minutes. So now I'm just going to add my rice. You want to make sure when you're cooking your rice, you don't throw the rice with the water, that you wash it. You want to make sure you strain out everything so that your rice don't get saggy. Alright, so I'm going to allow this now to cook. You want to stir it, that's the rice, don't, that's everything cook evenly. Yeah. So now that it's stirred, I'm going to allow it to cook. Alright, so I'm going to cover it now. Turn the stove down and let it cook on a low heat. Alright. So alright guys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some coconut fish. Yes, coconut fish, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And here I have my fish here, already seasoning from last night in some coconut milk and my seasoning and all of that. All right, so now my oil is on the stove hotting, and here is my flour, and now I'm going to get the rest of stuff what I want to use. All right, so all right, here I'm going to add some a little tip of salt because I didn't season it with any salt, but due to the seasoning, because I seasoned it from overnight, so I'm adding a little tip of salt to the flour. Here I'm adding some spicy Hill Farm Scotch bonnet pepper, and this is the seed one. Alright, so I'm just using it to spice up the flour, just a little tip. Then I'm adding some jerk seasoning, and I'm adding my fish seasoning, all-purpose fish seasoning. Yes, I'm just using everything that I use to season the fish to season the flour. All right, my complete seasoning. Okay, then I'm going to add my coconut flakes. All right, this is my coconut flakes, and I'm going to just add it to the flour as well. Then I'm going to just mix up everything. So as I said, I'm allowing the pot to hot. Yeah, you want the pot to well hot, you know you're frying fish. So here is my flour with my coconut flakes, my seasoning and all that. All right, so I'm just waiting for the pot to get hot, then I start my fish. Okay guys, so I see where my pot is hot. See, this is my fish been soaking in the coconut milk from last night. So I'm now gonna put my flour on. Wow, you can just imagine when this is finished. You want to make sure you put a lot of flour, and with this coconut flakes, wow. And then what I did, guys, I kind of crushed the coconut flakes. I didn't use it that because the coconut flakes is a bit, you guys know how coconut flakes is, so we just crush it so that it can fine it out. All right, so I'm just putting the flour on it. Oh wow, you want to let one side fry first, like for 6 minutes or so, and then you turn it. Yep, I think I'm going to, because the pot is not that big, so I'm going to just add these two in now. All right, this one here. Look at these big fish, guys. Oh my god. Wow, so I had two at a time. All right. So you have to allow it to fry one side first, like for 6 minutes or so, and then you turn it. But like for the pot is well hot, I'm going to put the stove on a medium heat and allow that to fry. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm going to turn it now. Wow. And I put garlic in my oil. Yes, I put garlic in my oil and a piece of pepper. So I'm allowing it to fry the other side. Alright, so you just continue to watch what the girl is doing. Alright guys, so these two that I put in already is fried, so I'm taking them out. Now I'm gonna put in these two now. All right. I already floured them, so right. So I'm just gonna allow these to fry, and you stay tuned. All right, guys. So now that my fish is finished, here I have some sweet corn, my favorite sweet corn, and I'm going to cook some. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to season the pot as well. Here I'm adding a little tip of salt. Yes, just a little tip. I'm adding a little tip of black pepper. I'm adding some all-purpose seasoning. And I'm adding my spicy Scotch bonnet pepper. Then I'm gonna add some pimento seed. All right, ground, I'm using the ground cinnamon. All right, now I'm going to add some coconut milk to this. Yes, I love to boil my corn like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna allow the water to boil, and then I add my corn. All right, so you just stay tuned, guys. So okay, guys, in the meantime, I'm just going to make some coleslaw. Here I have some romaine lettuce. I didn't have any cabbage, so I'm going to just use what I have. And then I have 3 carrots that I peel and wash. So everything here is washed, so I'm just going to do this now. Alright guys, so I'm going to add some mayonnaise now. As I must say, I don't have any cabbage, so I use what I have. You know, you might say I know so coleslaw make, but you make it as all you want to and use what you have. You understand? Yeah, it's about use what you have. It's not everything you want in life you will get it, so you have to just use what you have. You understand? And that's exactly what me I go do. Use what me have. So I just add some. Oh my, I need to hit my mayonnaise. So this is my coleslaw. Me know say me never eat this way, but since me not have no cabbage, lettuce, cabbage, no different from it. It no different. Cabbage no different from lettuce. I love only things that you cabbage. More coarser. But as me say, good girl, I use what she have. My love, you know, so me now wait name there. Be now make no blood out of no stone, my love. So I have to take my hand on fashion supermarket. Not have none, me can say nothing. Me have to use what me have. So it's all about use what you have today. Understand? So see my coleslaw this. Let me taste it. My coleslaw, my love, and it tastes good. So I mean, we're eating. It tastes real good. You know, have cabbage, you use lettuce, my love. And where you have it, you use. So, alright, this is my coleslaw, and I'm going to put this aside. Here, my corn is boiling. So, I'm going to just make some juice now. Alright, guys. Alright, peeps. So here I have a carrot green that I buy in the supermarket. Yes. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to throw it out in here. So I'm going to put this in the garbage, but I'm washing it out. Then I'm going to add my dragon. The garbage, I just put it in there because I don't want it to get stink so easily, because I'm not wasting my garbage bag. So let me get a spoon to mix this. Alright, here I'm going to add some milk. These milk can here is something else. Not everybody likes suppogen and something like this. I always add it, but it's not everybody likes it, so I don't bother to add it. Now I'm going to add a little vanilla, just a cork. Then I'm going to add my cinnamon. Then my nutmeg. Too many spices, you don't want to add too much. Now I'm going to add my almond flavored, just a little. Yes, it's an almond flavored. You can use when you're baking as well. Now I'm going to mix. Okay. So this now I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to keep cool. And as you all know, I'm making some fish, coconut fish. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make some coconut sauce. Alright, so here I'm frying up the seasoning. That I use in the chicken, sorry guys, in the fish, just using the same coconut, because this is the same thing that I use to season the chicken. So, but why am I saying chicken though? The fish. Yes guys, I'm saying chicken because you can do the chicken as well in coconut. Use the coconut to make the chicken just like I use it to make the fish. So maybe that's why I'm saying chicken. Let me taste it and see if I want to add. Yeah, I can add a little bit more. No, I won't add any salt. I'll just add some complete seasoning. The complete seasoning has everything in it. So I don't want to add any more. Then I'm going to add a little more fish seasoning. Alright. Then to top it off, now I'm going to put a pepper in. Yes, I love a lot of pepper, especially when doing fish. These are seasoned peppers, so I'm just gonna use this to put in there. Not gonna use a Scotch bonnet because what me just immerse it here. And now I'm going to allow it to boil down, guys, to make some gravy. Alright, so remember to subscribe to your girl. Don't forget to watch those ads, guys. Thank you guys, I love you so much. Alright,